Welcome back to another episode of the 4thDownPodcast. I'm your host, Alex, and today we're going to be talking about another exciting day in the NFL for free agency this off-season, including the biggest one of the day, Trent Mcduffie from the Chiefs, star cornerback, being traded to the Los Angeles Rams for a first-round pick, fifth-round pick, sixth-round pick, and a 2027 third-round pick. It is one of the craziest trades of the day. Well, it probably is the only craziest trade of the days. But I want to start with that real quick, starting today. Because the Rams don't get talked about enough about their trading away picks, kind of just focusing on now and forgetting about the future. The Los Angeles Rams, and this was a stat I found in NFL, since 2017 have traded, I think it's 9 first-round picks. Let me reread that again. 9 first-round picks the Los Angeles Rams since 2017 have traded. The only time they kept a first-round pick since that time was 2024, where they selected Jared Verse. The Rams know how to trade away picks, and it was successful for them, though. It's been successful. I mean, they traded away 2 first-round picks to the Lions and for Matthew Stafford. And what have the Rams done with these picks since they traded them away? Well, they've been to 2 Super Bowls, been to multiple NFC Championship games, made the playoffs except for 2022. And the Rams just keep finding ways to trade all them picks in and turn it to success. Which is hard to do in the NFL. If you're the Rams, you don't need the first round picks. And I think that's the Rams' key of trying to win a Super Bowl is, hey, we don't need these picks down the road. Let's just trade them away. We're trying to win now. Win a Super Bowl. And again, they were so close to going to Super Bowl last season, losing to Seattle 31-27 in the NFC Championship game. So I think getting that cornerback and Trent McDuffie is a big help, because in that game, JSN has been on a tear against the Rams. The Rams had no answers for JSN. So, I mean, it's just hard for teams to... I mean, if you're not the Rams, it's kind of harder to get your first-round picks. And, yeah, pretty much. It's a good trade. I think it's a good trade for the Rams. I think they need a guy like Trent McDuffie on the team. And that's a good organization, too. I mean, because they traded away 2 first-round picks after losing the wild card. They needed a quarterback at the time, get Matthew Stafford. And after losing the NFC Championship game, they traded away a first-round pick for Trent McDuffie. You're a good football team and a great organization when you take risks after being successful the previous season. Some teams don't do that. Like, the Rams took a risk on Matthew Stafford, trading Jared Goff to Matthew Stafford, and they won a Super Bowl. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I think it's a good trade all around. The Chiefs, I mean, they'll still be the Chiefs. I think as long as you have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, they'll be fine. But we'll see what happens. I do want to talk a little bit more about the other news today. Stephon Diggs being released from the Patriots. Don't know what it is. Maybe just they're going to free $16 million cap space. Maybe just couldn't afford them. I mean, everyone knows the story with Stephon Diggs at the time, so I don't know if it was for more of that. I think it's obviously more for the football reasons, but $16 million saved in cap space. Stephon Diggs released. I think he'll get picked up by a team that needs a receiver. Whether it's Pittsburgh, maybe Buffalo for a reunion, maybe Kansas City too. Who knows? not much to talk about there with Stephon Diggs being released other than a couple teams may sign him. Some talks about, Quay Walker departing from Green Bay. That was another big storyline today. The Packers team captain linebacker deleting everything off social media, Packers related. So, see what happens there. Chargers released Mekhi Becton. He'll get picked up somewhere. Was traded from the Jets to Philadelphia and then got released by Philadelphia. Chargers signed him. He'll get signed. Real quick too. Aaron Rodgers today. That's where I'll end this off, and then we'll go another day of football. Aaron Rodgers talked about he has not made a decision yet, and he's not going to talk about it on the Pat McAfee show, which I respect that, to be honest. If you're a football fan and you're expecting Aaron Rodgers to announce him staying or him retiring on the Pat McAfee show, then you're the problem. Do you really think and people? The funny thing is, people blame Aaron Rodgers for that. Okay, and I'm gonna defend Aaron right here because it is true. Why would you think he goes on a Pat McAfee show to say, "Hey, I'm gonna retire"? If you really know Aaron Rodgers from watching his media and press conferences, he does not want to give them the attention, and he likes to keep his life private. So for him to not really say that doesn't surprise me one bit. But I will say, it's so much free agency. I get he wants to take his time. But he should probably let the Steelers know soon, and pretty soon enough. Because the draft's coming. And, they have a plan with Will Howard, it seems like. The Steelers have a plan with Will Howard. So, we'll see what happens there. Real quick, too, again, March 9th will be live for the Free Agency Madness. It's going to be a fun day that day. Lots of names going to new places. Lots of trades hopefully happening. The Max Crosby watch is still on. We will actually record a podcast about Max Crosby for the weekend. We'll be out for the weekend, but we're still going to release shows, and we'll have a disclaimer on them saying, hey, these shows might be irrelevant if the news were to happen. So, Max Crosby watch still on task. Gonna be another fun day. Like I said, Monday, March 9th, we'll be live. Probably live for a few hours. Probably like 4 hours. 4 hours streaming. Just get some free agency down, and we will see what happens. It's gonna be fun. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel on the 4th Down. You don't have to, but if you want to, it helps us out. We love everybody that watches our shows. Not really full shows, but you get the memo. And please follow us on Instagram, X, TikTok. TikTok's more the fun polls, fun stuff. Twitter and Instagram are mainly our news, our breaking news stations or reports if we hear anything. So, again, thank you for listening to 4th Down Podcast. My name is Alex. Have a great rest of your day.